evening. Give it a moment. Let y'all start coming. Oh, somebody's here. Put my instructions somewhere. My fans are blowing them. All right. We'll give it another minute or so and we'll see somebody else here. Somebody else. Yay. I'm sorry I was a little late. I got my phone in here and I am so crooked. I was in a hurry. Anyway, I got my phone in here and realized I had it plugged. Hey Kayla, I had my phone plugged in charging, but the only thing is, I don't know what I did. It didn't charge and I was down to 27%. I thought, I cannot do a video. Can I do a live on 27%? So I was trying to get my extension cord, the part where you plug it in, not into the wall, but the other. It was stuck at the end of my counter, between my counter and the wall. I was trying to get it out so I could plug in my charger. Well, I got it out and plugged it in, and my charger cord wasn't long enough. So I had to get it totally out from between the counter and the wall and get it up on top of the counter, which is where I didn't want it because it's in the way. But right for tonight, it'll be all right. I'll have to fix it. Anyway, I got myself plugged in. My charger wire probably be in my way, but that'll be okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Okay, I told y'all last Monday that we would do Christmas this week, and I am mini size. We're going to do 3x3s. We're going to do 3 of them, and I have my little envelopes. Love those things. Here's my cards. We got Whisper White, cut it 6x3, each one of them. I have a piece. I gotta look again at what I've already done. Okay. Now, you know, I am notorious for not being totally ready. Well, obviously, because I did not come in here today and make sure everything was ready, I'm not totally ready. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I know y'all are shocked at that. We are going to be using this awesome Tulle Tidings DSP. It was brought over from last year from the mini holiday catalog, and so they brought it again into this one, and I already had it, which was awesome. But I kept thinking, I know I bought some Christmas DSP. I know I did. But I'm going to tell you, maybe I thought I did and was intending to. And, hey, Mona, obviously I didn't. And I don't know why I'm cutting this 3x3, because I don't need it 3x3. I need it 2 and 14/16. 2 14/16, which is right there. Right here, this little bitty line right here is 14/16. And I need 6 of these. Let me go ahead and cut this down to where it needs to be, and that way I'm not going to have to do every one of them like that. So, anyway, I hope y'all had an awesome day today. I I had intended, but then I always intend to do a lot of things that I don't get around to doing. Especially right now. Had intended to get in here and do part of this coloring that we're going to do tonight, and I didn't make it. I'm sure y'all are not surprised at that either. No, I have been really tired. The last part of last week and going into this week, I don't know why, but I've just been really tired. We've been doing our walking in the mornings. I'm trying, because I'm trying to get my strength up. Because 2 weeks from today, I'll be going back to work. Oh, Kayla, I love this DSP. Until the green is on the other side, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. But my favorite's the red. No matter what, it's the red that's my favorite. Excuse me. But I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black because that's what you use when you use Stampin' Blends. And of course, here's my Stampin' Blends. I'm going to use the same colors: light gray granite, light crumb cake, light and dark seaside spray, light real red, which this is real red, and light granny apple green. That's what I'm going to use. Now, I want to show you which hey Weenie, hi Debbie. I'm going to use Gnome for the holidays. I'm going to use these 3 adorable gnomes. And I'm going to use a little Christmas wish. That's what I'm going to stamp on the inside of my little cards. Also, I'm going to use my Hippo and Friends dies. I'm going to use this one right here. I think this is the one. Wait a minute. This is not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one. This is the one. This one. Yep. Let me make sure I'm getting the right one. Oopsie. I need this one. Yep. Second from the largest, not the second from the smallest. Woo! Okay. Anyway, love these dies. Love the step set. These dies are awesome. But I have everything mounted. I have all of my little gnomes put on D blocks. I have my Sentimental Little Christmas Wish. Wish is on block G. And we're going to go ahead and I'm using this size is 3x3. That's what I'm going to use to stamp my little characters on. And then this size is what's going on the inside of my card. And it is, let me look, 2.5 by 2.5. So I'm going to set those right up here. We're going to set our card bases right there. Now these are 2 14/16 by 2 14/16. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our gnomes on here. I'm going to try and stamp them straight so that when I punch them out, doggone it. Let's flip it over. It's a good thing it's got 2 sides. I'm going to flip it over because I got a little mark. There, that's better. I hadn't even sprayed my... Hey, Barb. I'm so glad you're here. Yay. I'm going to spray my mist on my scrub and go ahead and scrub these as I go along. And I made 3, one of each already. It's my samples. I just made a mess on that one. That block, look there. And did my envelopes, and then these 3, so it's going to be a set of 6. And I'm going to use these. I've got a friend that is a gnome fanatic. She loves gnomes. She has a lot of gnomes. Oops, I'm scooting y'all, sorry. Told you this cord's gonna be in my way. I knew it would. But anyway, she loves gnomes, so I thought this would be perfect for her. And be a cute little set to give her, and she can use them for whatever she wants. But my thoughts is maybe she could use them for gift tags for her Christmas gifts. I think they'll be really cute for that. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to scoot them up here out of the way and let this ink dry. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put our DSP on our card bases here real quick while that's dry, and then we're going to color. I'm sorry, I don't know how long this is going to take me. Hi, Kaylee. I'm so glad you're here. I don't know how long this will take me. That's why I wanted to get a couple of them done and then just do one of them tonight, but you know, it didn't happen. So I may, if it looks like it's running too late, just do one and finish them up. I can always finish the others later. But anyways, I love this paper. Let me get my liquid glue. Love this stuff. Tell you what, liquid glue's my friend, because it gives me scooching room when I don't get it straight like I want it, and get it as even as I want it, because I like to have scooching room, because sometimes I really need it. Yep, sometimes I really need scooching room. Alright, it's just like that right there. There we go. Love this. Love it, love it, love it. This is so Christmassy looking. Yep, Christmassy. Tell you what, I have already gotten the card ready for next week that we're going to do. We're going to do fall next week. Is that okay with y'all? Yeah, I like fall. I love the card I did. And did the tissue paper technique on it, and I wanted to do a fall to show y'all how it looks, and that way if there's anybody that didn't see the tissue paper technique Monday before last, I think it was, then y'all have an opportunity to see it next Monday. And I love the card I made. I love it. And I know exactly who I'm going to send it to. She shows up here sometimes, so I'm not going to say. That way she won't know until she gets it. So, she's a family member. And so, I am sure y'all can hear Tut woofing in there. He is, tell you, he kept me up part of last night. the last few nights I have been having dreams. I have not slept worth a flip. These crazy dreams. And most of them I can't remember. The one I can remember from night before last was really crazy. I dreamed I was in this fancy dress boutique. Yeah. Country girl in a fancy dress boutique. Anyway, I found a couple of dresses I just loved. They were so gorgeous. And, of course, I wanted to try them on. Okay, we're going to color beards, and we're going to do that in the light gray granite. I'm going to do that while I tell you about this crazy dream. Anyway, it was so busy in there, and they didn't have like regular dressing rooms. They had like little booths with curtains you pull over and cover, you know. Anyway, there was like an hour wait to get in there to try anything on. So, of course, now I really want to try these dresses on because I really liked them. So I'm there waiting for an hour to get in there to try these dresses on. I finally get into one of these changing booths. And I tried the first dress on and I just loved it. And so I went and I tried the second dress on and I wanted to see it a little better. So I pulled the curtain back and stepped backwards a little so I could see myself really good in the full-length mirror. And this woman pushes me aside. Yeah, pushes me aside and goes into my dressing booth. And I'm saying, ma'am, that's my dressing booth. And she says, not now. And pulls the curtain to. Now, my clothes are in there. My other dress that I wanted to buy was in there. And she's in my dressing booth. Well, of course, the dogs woke me up then. So, I'm thinking, you know, this is crazy. I don't know why I was dreaming crazy dreams. But like I said, been having these weird dreams the last few nights. I haven't slept worth the flip. And then Tut, the house next door over this away, this is southwest. That away southwest. Anyway, the house had said abandoned forever, for years and years and years, and this guy bought it. And they've been redoing it. Now, my little girl, I'm going to color her hair in the light crumb cake. Anyway, one of their guys was over there all night long. Tut, he was outside working. There is a gnat. Look at that gnat. I got it. Lay it down. That's what it do. Does everybody else have these little gnats? My boss call them nits. I don't know. I've always called them gnats. Anyway, he's over there all night long, working, and he was outside a lot. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna color his shoes in this crumb cake also. And so Tut thinks he needs to be out there to bark at him. And that was part of my problem sleeping too. Between dreams and him wanting to be outside barking, it was crazy. And then he came in the house and wanted to bark in the house. I told him to hush up and lay down and go to sleep. Oh my stars. Love these dogs, but sometimes they just drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. Alrighty. Now then, this little guy is going to have real red and granny apple green hat. And we're going to start with the real red. And we're going to start right here. Now, if it looks like Debbie, I'm going to put you in charge. If it looks like I'm running really a long time, let me know. I don't want to run a long time on y'all. I need to get on the computer and get some stuff done on there. I'll tell you, this COVID, they have finally telling on the news that there are long-term effects to it. They told it this evening because they had a lady in Birmingham that had it, and now she's having some long-term effects. So they were telling that this evening, and I'm thinking, well, I could have told them that. Yippee, I could have told them that myself, because I'll tell you, one of them is being tired. Yep, I told them that one too, because and the thing is, they said that it's not like right after you come home from the hospital. If you're in the hospital, it could be a few months. And so any hoodle doodles, I'm going to get through it because God got me through it. I'm still here. I'm still alive. And He has a purpose for me. I don't know what it is. You know, I may never know what it is. And that's okay if I don't. You know, because He knows. And it could be something that I don't need to know. You know, might be something I don't need to know. Okay, we're going to color this Thank you, Davy. We're going to color the Christmas tree on the little gnome lady's head with the granny apple green, and then the little balls we're going to color with the real red. Oh, it's thundering here. It rained a little today, but not a whole lot, and not for very long. Twice. And I didn't even know it had rained the first time until Johnny said, well, that didn't last long. I said, what? And he said, that rained. I said, didn't even know it rained. But it's a thundering again, so I guess we're going to get a little bit more again. But after this, I think we're supposed to have a little bit dry, which is okay. Johnny got out there today and pulled up the okra. He decided that we have enough, which I totally agree. We have more than enough. We have oodles and oodles, and in the freezer is just so much it's not even funny. I'd love to give some of it away. You know, it's already cut and frozen, ready for anybody that wanted to cook it. They could thaw it out and cook it. Anyway, Kayla, if you need any okra, sweetie, I don't know if Matt will eat okra or if the girls will. Just let me know. I'll see to it that you get some, sweetie. Kayla lives here in town. Her husband used to work at the grocery store. They are awesome people, and I love them very much. And they have two of the most beautiful little red-headed little girls. Precious, precious. Okay. That thunder is rumbling. It sounds so funny. All right, we're going to take our light seaside spray, and I am going to Let me see. Let me look at the ones I already got. I'm going to color. You know, wait a minute. I forgot to do the balls on the tree and the berries on her apron. Let me get those done right quick with the real red, and that way that'll be done. Okay. This is not taking, I don't think, as long as I thought. Probably what's going to take me longer is when I show you how I fit that. No, I went outside the line. Because this is so big. I don't want it that big. Alright, we're going to color her apron in the light. Just like this. I'm not doing any shading with any of this because these are smaller stamps. And I'm just, shading is not one of the best things I do anyway. And so I decided no shading, which will be okay because my friend will never know the difference anyway. Okay, now I'm going to color his hat. It's a little gnome hat with the snowflakes on it. And I run out the line again with this light seaside spray. And then I'm going to take my dark seaside spray and I'm going to come up here, here, and here. Those are probably socks, but I'm going to pretend like that he's wearing long johns and they're bunched up down here at the bottom. That's why I am color them with the dark seaside spray. Now her dress is going to be dark seaside spray. All right. Yeah, then. We're almost done. Coloring. This is not taking as long as I was afraid it was going to. And it probably is because when the other day, when I got in here and designed this, I piddled and I fiddled and I thought, what colors am I going to use? And you know, whenever we're trying to decide what color we're going to use, what color we're going to color what with, it seems like it takes a whole lot longer than in reality that it does, because see, all the coloring is done. Ta-da! Now, we're going to scoot this over because we're going to get my wonderful, hi Jessie. Oh Debbie, I wish I could get you some of this okra. You still have a lot from last year. Oh yeah, Jimmy, I'm feeling better. I'm tired, but I'm better. Alrighty. My awesome Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. This baby goes on sale to everybody tomorrow. You know, I'm not sure what time. Debbie, do you know what time? I don't know. All I know is it's tomorrow, but you know what I'm excited about, since I already have mine, is getting the magnetic platform. That's what I'm looking forward to because I miss it. You say that we can use the one from our old machine, but I don't know. I'm just using this, and look here. You can tell I've been using it. Look at my plate. It's just, I've been flipping it. It's pitiful. It is getting pitiful already, and this one, it's not too bad yet. And anyway, Jessie's it thundering at your house. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this down because I'm going to put it right around in here. And this is how I just want to even it up here, and well, I want to try and get about the same on both sides, but if it's not, I ain't gonna worry about that either. You know what I'm saying? You don't worry about it. Okay, I'm going to run this through. Here we go. Look at there. Now then. See, I don't want that much at the bottom. Anyway, look here. That's okay. Because what I'm going to do is line this up in these little grooves on both sides. And I'm going to scoot it up. Keep it lined up. Yep. I'm going to make this smaller so that it fits around my stamped image better, like I want it to. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just wiggling it all over the place since I've got it on this grid paper. Anyways, look here. That's what it cut off. But see, now it fits. Because the other size is too small. This one's perfect. And we're going to do all three of them like that. And these are going to go on the front of our little 3x3 cards. And I love it. I am loving this. Tell you what, I may make some more of these because these make cute little gifts. It's like, it's going to, my friend, I know she's going to love them since she loves gnomes. I've liked gnomes. They're okay. But I'm not a fanatic, you know. I remember Johnny used to work for our newspaper. And, wow, Jesse. And he was not a reporter, but he wasn't a photographer either, but he did a lot of pictures. He took pictures of our kids, and he'd done a wedding or 2 or 3. But anyway, we were in the west part of town one day. Oops, I'm sorry, I just knocked y'all. I didn't mean to. And found this yard that I'm going to tell you, they like gnomes more than my friend. Their yard was so full of gnomes, it was not even funny. There was gnomes of all different sizes and kinds and stuff like that. So he stopped and asked if he could take pictures of it. And then the paper did a story. And it was really neat. And, but wow. I'm not one for a whole lot of stuff in my yard either. You know, I like a nice clean yard. I like flowers. And I like shrubs. And we have a little fir tree that, bless its heart, it just is not growing much, but it's perfect to drape one of those little Christmas lights that's like a tent and over the top of it, and they're perfect. So Johnny does that every year when he decorates outside for Christmas. And so anywho's, we're nearly through. Yeah, since I already have the DSP attached to the card bases. And I'll tell you what, I know that this DSP was supposed to have very vanilla. Whisper White was not part of it. But my envelopes, the only 3x3 envelopes we have, are Whisper White. Let me put this over here because I've got everything over here. I have to put my Stampin' Cut and Emboss over here out of the way till I get it fixed back. Since my envelopes were Whisper White, I wanted the cards Whisper White too. And I'll tell you, I don't think it makes a bit of difference. Don't think it makes a bit of difference whatsoever. Now then, let me get my Real Red dauber and Real Red ink, and we're going to ink around excuse me, sorry, I'm going to ink around the edges of our little gnomes here. Alrighty, I love it. These gnomes are so cute. I knew when I saw this stamp set that I just had to have it. I mean, you know, this is not what I'd say. Oh, I've got to do Christmas cards with that. So much. I'll definitely do one for my friend. She'll love it. But, you know, for something like this, it is awesome. But I just had to have it because it is so cute. And, once I give my Christmas cards out at church, I'll show y'all those, because I'll always have one. You know, I always have to have one that I keep, that I don't give out. So I'll show those to y'all. But you know, that's not gonna be till December. Okay, let's close that up. Now then, we're going to take our, let me see, 2.5 by 2.5 inch pieces here, and we're going to stamp our sentiment, a little Christmas wish on the inside. A little Christmas wish. Let me make sure it's straight. And no, it's not. Okay. Now we're going to see. Is it straight now? Well, I think it's worse than what it was. It's worse. Alright, what I'm going to do, that's what I thought I had done. Now then. Okay, that's okay. I'm just going to, I'm going to turn it upside down. I don't reckon that matters. I'm going to turn my stamp upside down. Okay. A little Christmas wish. We're going to do it this direction, so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to just angle that smidgen and make a really big mess out of it. Let's try that again. Nope, I ain't going to try it again. I've got black on the back. Doggone it. How did I get that on there? Do I have black on me? Probably do somewhere. Okay, let's try it. Alright, that's better. Okay. Ta-da! That's not too awful bad. Alright, now then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some mist on here, because I want to get every bit of the black off of my stamp and just make a big mess out of it. And I've got, somehow or another, ended up with mist on the back of my stamp because it came off my block. Okay. Alright, I got to dry my block off because it don't want to stick to it now. Because what I'm going to do is I am going to stamp my little envelope, but I wanted every bit of that black off of here. Let me get some tape, because we're going to take some of this off. There it is. Just some Scotch tape's all I need. A big piece. And I'm just going to stick it right here. Right there. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do that. Alright. Just want to make sure that I'm going to get it inked good. Okay. I'm not going to leave the tape on there. Yeah, I'm with you there, Barb. It would be neat, wouldn't it? It would be neat. Uh-oh. I got ink on the edge of my stamp, so I'm going to have to be careful. Alright. Well, I got my tape taped pretty good there. Let me stick that right there. Now then, stamp wish right here. Ta-da! Is that not cute? Is that not cute? I love it. I love it. Okay. Now then, do that again. And peel this off again. Okay. Wish. Alright. And one more. And then we put it together and we'll be through. And y'all can go about your business. I'm sure y'all got plenty to do this evening, other than sitting here watching me make a big mess. Alright, I'm going to throw that in the garbage before I end up with it all over my hands for sure. That's something. Let me wipe that on my shirt here. I wipe a lot of things on my t-shirts. Ta-da! Alright. That is all of our inking. So we can cap this, get it out of our way. Let me get me a baby wipe real quick. Oops, yeah, I had black on me. It came right off. All right, now then. We're going to put our insides pieces in here. There's my glue. This is so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. It is so cute. There we go. I'll tell you what, one thing is these lines on this DSP helps you line it up too. Helps you get it straight. Maybe not even all the way around, but straight. I think on my other ones I stamped my sentiment down a little further. I should have done that on these, but that's okay. I like it. It's all right. She'll be okay with it. I don't think she'll fret. I think she's going to be so excited because I think she's going to love these little gnomes. Okay, yeah. Okay. Debbie, am I running really long here? I'm trying to get through. Whew, and I'm getting glue on myself. Alright. Whoopsie. I just hit the cord. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot it was in front of my drawer here, and I had to get my dimensionals. We're going to pop these up on the front. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know I like a dimensional or two. 3 or 4 or a bunch. I don't like saggies. So I have to put a bunch on there so it won't be saggy. That one is stuck to my fingernail. Whoops, that can come off of the thing with the backing on it. Okay, look at there. Love this. Oops, I think I put that down too far. I did. No. If I can get it up. Okay, good deal. Come right off. Now then. I do not know why that's wanting to do that. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. one of the girls at work, her daddy's name is Billy, and she's an only child now because her brother was murdered quite a few years ago, and it's just her now, and as an only child, and she does a whole lot for her dad. He's not in real good health. Her parents are divorced, and she'll say, "Whatever, Billy." But I'll tell you one thing, she loves her daddy, and she loves her mama too. Her mama's a great lady too. They're just great people. Okay, now then, look at there. Ta-da! Yes. All right, I'm gonna get my take your pick tool and pop these backings off of these. Oh, that didn't come off. There it comes. That didn't come off either. I didn't flick it just right. Alrighty. They're wanting to be aggravating and not come off. It's easy tonight. Alright. We're going to put this one right here. Just going to put it in the middle. Is that not cute? Is that not adorable? I love it. I love it. I tell you. And I'm really getting where I just really like my take your pick tool. Of course, my favorite thing is this part, so I can take the backings off of my dimensionals quicker and easier, and I don't catch the edge or the corner of one of them under my nail and make it bleed. I'm pretty good at that. But anyways, look at there. That's all done. Doesn't take long. Alright, we're going to put these on here. Is this not cute? She's going to love these. I know she is. Let me put that right there. Scooch all of this up here out of the way. Move this out of the way. And here we are. Look at them. See, and you make a wish. What is your wish? And here's my other one. See, I put the sentiment further down. Now then, I want to tell you, you know, you have to have something to put these adorable things in. So I took one of our Whisper White pizza boxes, and I didn't cut my DSP big enough. I did it 3 by 3. And then what I had to do, I like putting 3 mini cards in the pizza boxes. Yeah, well, I'm going to put all 6 of them in here. Then I glued it to the inside instead of the outside, like a, I don't know. And I thought, that's the wrong side, Sharon. But that's okay. I can fix that. I'll just put it on the outside too. So it's got it on the inside and on the outside. So it's okay. She'll never know. You know, we're the only ones that know. And see, they fit in here so perfectly. Is this not the most adorablest thing you've ever seen? I love it. Look at there. And all of them fit in there. Just got to give them a little shake. Close it up. And there's her gift. Love it. Love it. Love it. Is it not adorable? It is so adorable. I cannot wait to give them to her. She probably will get them, like, I don't know when. Soon, probably. Alrighty. Now, like I said, next Monday, good Lord willing, I'm going to be back here at 7. And we're going to make a fall card. I already designed it. we're going to use the tissue paper technique again because I wanted to show y'all a fall card with deeper colors that show through so much better. I think the one that I made week before last did really good, but this fall, autumnly, deep colors really look good coming through the tissue paper, and I'm really tickled about my card I made. I may do a little different with maybe a little different inks with it next week, but basically it's going to be laid out the same and the same DSP and everything. So oh, Kayla, I'm so glad. I love that technique. And I try to think of what else can I do with it, you know. So, anywho's, this is it, ladies. I am so glad y'all came. Oh, Barb, I do feel better. I'm tired. I'm really tired, but I'm okay. I feel much, much better, and I'm just getting my strength back. Not as quickly as I want. I think it'll probably be a good while before I have a lot of it back, but like I said, 2 weeks from today, I'll be back at work. Like I said last week, I'm looking forward to going back to work, but I'm kind of not, because I've been at home for so long. I like being at home, but financially, I have got to work. So, anywho, I'm going to go back to work for a few more years anyway, and probably until I'm 70. That's less than 6.5 years. Yes, 6 years and a few months. I'll be 64 in November. So, anywho's, definitely going to retire by the time I'm 70. If not before. Depends on what my health does. But I do feel a lot better than what I did. And, so anyway, I'm going to rest some this week, but I'm going to get in here. I want to get as much of my Christmas cards for church done before I go back to work. And so I know I've got to work on that this week. I need to do some computer work for my business, my Stampin' Up! Business. I have really totally neglected it. I have not had the desire to work it. I've been tired, and I have not had the motivation. And I have got to get that. And I'll tell you, that's one of the side effects. There's so many side effects to COVID that I'm learning about and I'm not liking. And one of the things I learned about this week is what it does to it can do to your heart. So that's 2 strikes against my heart. RA is hard on your heart because of the inflammation that RA makes your body inflamed, you know, especially your joints, but it can inflame around your heart too. So I've got 2 strikes against my heart. I always told Johnny, I said, if my RA causes anything, it'll be my death and I'll have a heart attack. You know, I'm not going to have cancer. That's a side effect from my shot I take every week. But I'm not going to have cancer. I've decided I will not die from cancer. But, you know, there's so many things they can do for heart attacks that's so much better. And they can take care of you so much better. And, anywho's, that's morbid. I had a friend tell me one time, my doctor thought I had pulmonary fibrosis years and years and years ago. This is when our children were in elementary school. And, well, maybe they were, I don't remember how old they were. Anyway, that's when I first got started doing scrapbooking, and because I wanted to make scrapbooks for them where they could remember everything, you know. And I look at this what I did back then, and it just looks so pitiful. It's not like we have now. You know, it was all the cheesy old stuff, you know, not the good stuff. But anywho's, my friend told me it was really morbid. But anywho's, I'm going to take care of myself, Debbie. I'm trying to eat as much protein as I can for my diabetes. And we walk every morning. Tomorrow we're going to start walking the dogs with us. Johnny's not too thrilled about it, but Tut was laying in the floor this afternoon, and I told Johnny, I said, look at his belly. I swear he is getting fat. I said, they're going to have to start walking with us. So they got to start walking with us. I'm just hoping it's not raining in the morning. We've only missed one morning walking because of the rain. So, and we got wet one morning because it wasn't raining when we started. You know, it's okay. It's okay. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for coming. I sure appreciate it. And good Lord willing, I'll be back here next Monday evening at 7 Central. And oh yes, please pray for my friend Lisa Parker, her son Deacon, and her daughter Peyton. Lisa lost her husband Friday afternoon, late. He lost his battle with cancer. So remember that family. I can't imagine what she's going through. So keep them in your prayers, please. And then there's a man, his name is John Hain, and he passed away this afternoon from COVID-19. He'd been on a ventilator for about a month, and he's an older man, and he just couldn't handle it. And so remember that family. I don't know his wife's name. I just know his name because they're a friend of he's a friend of a man that we go to church with. So I'd appreciate it if you would pray for that family too. And I love you guys. I pray for y'all every day. Y'all take care of yourselves. Wear your mask. That's what I tell everybody now. I used to not, I used to not even wear one because I always thought, I'm going to hyperventilate. It's too hot. It makes me smothery. I don't like it. But I'm going to tell you what, wear your mask. And take care of yourselves and stay well. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next Monday. Bye.